What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at Sound Hound AI stock guys. So this thing, well, just know that there is a move coming on it. Now in which direction that move is, up or down, well, we'll talk about that in this video. So there's a lot of, SoundHound AI was one of the leading, momentum stocks when all the semiconductors were going up non-stop, and we took a lot of plays on it. So we took, when I said took a lot of plays, I took 3 plays, but I talked about a lot of the potential that was developing on this, right? So this was the first play, full 100% profitability, second play, full 100% profitability, and third also 100% profitability. 2 on the long side, 1 on the short side. And then thereafter, I have been covering this through some massive moves. I talked about it breaking above $7.94. Then I talked about the levels as it was rejecting, and then this flush move as well. What I talked about. I didn't take all these plays, but these were most of the areas that were developing for the potential plays. Now let's go to the hourly interval. So here we are on this thing, right? On SoundHound AI. Now I said that, now I'm saying actually is that there is a move coming. And what type of move is that, right? Going into this next week. So let's talk through it. One thing I want to emphasize here is that all these momentum stocks as they come, right? They are more like hype driven stocks. They have their news elements that would be coming up, right? But then once the momentum dies out, news dies out. You can see that SoundHound AI has no news coming up here anymore. So, but however, we work with the technicals, right? And we accordingly take the moves. So what is it doing right now? So as per our last play, we had this flush here. And I have been saying that, yep, guys, this is over. This is done since the time we broke this zone, because sellers won over the buyers. Buyers just couldn't push it up and up through that support zone of $7.92. Since every time they would try to push it up, this thing would just sell off. Now, where are we? Well, we flushed lower than, we flushed. We broke that trend line, right? We broke the support level. We fell through the cracks. Now, SoundHound AI formed this new trend line, which it finally today tested it again. So let me extend this trend line down here. And today it retested it and continues to sell off, right? Is it a sell-off now? Junior Trader, it means that the move that you're talking about is to the downside. I'm seeing this dashboard bearish. You are showing this trend line. Oh yeah, this is the downside play. It's gonna go lower. We should short it. Well, not that quick. So let's go through what the price action did here. All right. So after that flush, right, what the price action did is started consolidating, right? So, and then we saw a dip here. And whenever you see a dip and a buy back up, and if you have been seeing my videos, you know this concept. This is a liquidity grab, because this is where short sellers would try to come in during the break of the price level. And all these, if anyone is buyer, they're trying to buy, they're like, oh yes, it's consolidating. This is the breakout. Let's play the breakout. Stop loss down here. All that liquidity is grabbed over here, and all that in the pre-market. You can see this candle, right? Now, SoundHound AI has gone up here again. And today what it's doing is finally tested that trend line coming down from those previous pivot points. The more the pivot points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not just 5, there is one more. I haven't extended the trend line back there, but this is the 6th. So the more the pivot points, the stronger the resistance on the retest. So let's pull this thing back over here. Okay, so now what does this mean, right? So Junior Trader, do you mean, oh, it's a long play now? Well, not quite that early as well. We are, oh, sorry guys, I'm just gonna adjust this trend line. I'm just not able to put it in the right place. Here we go. So what I'm telling you here is right now, telling you the price action, what it's doing. So yes, it's in the consolidation phase. It retested this level again today of $6.30, just around the previous resistance, right? Now this move, it's very common for these moves to develop. And that move is if this breaks out of this lower moving trend line, okay, and also above $6.29. If any of this day it closes above that, or even by afternoon on any of the given days, it is already above the level of $6.32. Yes, that move can come to the upside, but wait, not that early. Look, it's not going to become bullish. This would be a move only up to the level of 200 hours moving average, or give or take $7.59. Not more than that. Why so? Well, because we have a huge piled up resistance in this zone. We are also below 200 hours moving average. These rebounds are common after such consolidation and liquidity grabs here, right? And in this case, stop loss could be anywhere according to, wherever you want to do your risk portfolio management, but then accordingly stop loss could be present here or there. Now what, right? Junior trader, sure, that move came, but what if that move doesn't came? Exactly. So here's the thing. If we continue to reject at this trend line, and this is a complete level trading game, whichever direction breaks, it's the game to the that side, but whichever direction it breaks, it's going to get some explosive move. And if we lose this level of, again, $5.68, it opens up the door to the level of $4, period. Yep. That's where the next level of support and the consolidation is. So, and also, so there is more likelihood that yes, even if it rebounds, it's still bearish, and there's a likelihood that it will continue lower, and vice versa. Let me show you that. So let's say Sound Hound AI starts to go up around this range of previous resistance. What it starts to do is, and let me show you on the 4 hours actually this thing better. There is a more likelihood of it making, let's say it's doing this and this and this, right? I'm going to give you a second. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to just take a look at it and see if you can think of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 seconds, done. So with this major resistance due to the failure of buyers coming in, this acting as a strong resistance, at this rebound as well into that breakout, what I'm seeing is that a head and shoulder, a big one, right, on a 4 hours. It's on the hourly as well, daily as well, 4 hours as well. So it's a huge confluence. So yes, that rebound may come, but that rebound only needs to be taken as short-term play, like intraday or a day or two play. It has that head and shoulder may eventually make it go lower to this $4, because that's where the next that potential support is. Remember guys, we are in the downtrend on Sound Hound. This was the play. Now rebound intraday can come. That will be a good move as well. However, don't negate the fact that it's not bearish. It's still bearish and has a room to continue to fall lower with these patterns. These stocks are just in and out games. These are not, you don't have to get married to these stocks. These are not investment stocks. If SoundHound AI wants to again change around the things and the patterns, I'll talk about when that happens. Right now, I'm not seeing any of that happening. If it happens, we'll talk about it. But right now, this is the play that could be taken with the break of this consolidation of $6.37 to the upside and $5.68 break to the downside. And follow the trend lines, the levels, and accordingly this play would be taken. So it's either direction play. Now how high will that, now you can see on daily interval as well, it would make sense, right? Left shoulder, head, and a potential rebound of a right shoulder. Since we are below 20 days moving average as well, and we have been constantly rejecting, I won't be surprised it just fakes out and then continue to plummet. So so what I'm saying is that either direction, be prepared. This is in the downtrend, more confluences to the downside, but a rebound is possible because these things after such consolidations can do that to form certain structures and retest the previous levels of support and resistance. So, but accordingly, until that rebounds, it's still in that bearish pattern though. And if we break $7.89 above for good, we'll talk other things. But Not right now. Right now it's even below 20 days moving average. So you got the levels to watch, the likelihood of which direction it may come. There is definitely this consolidation breaks is either side game, right? So anyways, otherwise, yeah, between this is just going to be choppy thing. Here we go, right? Okie dokie guys, well that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in the next videos. Take care, bye.